Tips for Successful Breastfeeding and Chest Feeding. In my course, Latch and Attach, I share a number of great tips for breastfeeding and chest feeding. The course is full of useful pointers the whole way through. In one segment, though, I have a quick reminder summary of those tips in a list. I've included here a clip from the course that gives you that quick reminder summary. So let's take a look at that. In summary, tips for successful breast chest feeding from Latch League Canada. 1. Frequent nursing in the early weeks helps to establish your milk supply. Watch for your baby's "I'm hungry" cues. Don't wait until he's crying or he may not nurse well. 2. Let baby nurse as long as she wants to at each feeding. Your milk changes through the feeding and only your baby knows when she's had all she needs. No need to look at the clock, just watch your baby. 3. If you find your nipples are sore, ask for help. Breastfeeding shouldn't hurt. Often a simple change in positioning can help, but there can be other causes. A Latch League volunteer leader may be able to help you or direct you to others in the community who can treat the problem. 4. Try out different positions for nursing. If you can nurse lying down, for example, you can get some rest and feed your baby at the same time. Multitasking at its best. 5. Wondering if your baby is getting enough? Keep track of the poopy diapers and you'll know. 2 or 3 substantial poops every 24 hours means the baby is getting plenty. Each should be at least the size of a loony coin or making an OK sign between your thumb and index finger. More frequent, smaller poops are fine too. Baby's stomach is only the size of a cherry when born. That's it. At 3 days, his stomach will be a walnut size. Because his tummy is so small, he needs to feed very often as it empties often. Within 20 minutes, it can be empty again. Any of the thoughts he was just fed, so shouldn't be hungry again for 3 hours, don't hold up. He can have an empty tummy again quicker than we realize, so feed whenever he indicates he would like more. You cannot force feed a baby who truly does not want any. He will just refuse if it's not what he needs. Here's a guideline. You may breastfeed for 40 minutes, have 20 to 60 minutes off, and feed again. That's normal. Breastfeed unlimited through the night too. That's another up to 12 hours of useful milk stimulating time to not be cut off. That's why side-lying position saves breast chest feeding parent. You can catch some winks while baby is awake, so you're sleeping enough still. Go to bed when baby does, and nap when baby does. No need to let yourself get exhausted. You want a good solid supply, so don't limit feeds in any way. If your nipples start squawking, you may consider a pure form of lanolin to protect them in between feeds, and don't wipe it off. Baby's nurse over it fine. Change baby's position lots to not have him irritating nipple in one direction. Divide up the stimulus on other parts of the nipple around the clock. If you're using an artificial soother, too early an introduction can cause nipple confusion and preference for the artificial one, rejecting the breast. So it's not advisable for the first 3 to 4 weeks. Your breast makes the best soother. A well-fed baby relaxes hands, is content, closes eyes, falls asleep sometimes at the end of feed, and has sufficient wet and poopy diapers. Finish first breast before offering other side. Babies want to breastfeed. If baby is fighting this natural instinct, get help to figure out why. Feeding parent's body is baby's natural habitat. It's all about the latch. Early and often. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Learn more about the course Latch and Attach through the website link or under courses on alluria.ca. Check it out.